Welcome to One Question at a Time, the TSI series. Question number 27. In the xy plane, the slope of the line y equal mx minus 4 is less than the slope of the line y equal x minus 4. Which of the following must be true about m? So as we know that we have the linear equations look like y equal mx plus b. Ym is the slope of the line, right? And then b here is the y-intercept value. So let's highlight what is the informations, the given informations. So the slope, okay, the slope of the line y equal mx minus 4 less than slope of the line y equal x minus 4. Find the true statement. Okay. Now let's say the slope of the line y equal mx minus 4, we call this line is line number 1. So anything related to the line y equal mx minus 4, we subscript it at number 1. Alright? Okay, so the slope of the second line is y sub 2. y2. Alright? Now we write down y1 equal mx minus 4. We have y2 is equal x minus 4. To compare with the linear form, up there, we have y equal mx plus b. Y equal mx plus b, right? This one we not only solve for the problem, but we also review for the fact that we learn in practice and we prepare for the test. So they may asking you different questions but the same topic. So we want to review on topic and solve for specific questions. So as we see that the slope m right here, the positions is this one, right? So I will say m1. m1 is the slope of line y1. Okay, so we will have m2 right here. Alright, so the y-intercept of the first line, this one is out of the questions, but just for the informations. So the y-intercept point of first line, for the first line, will be x equals 0, y-intercept at negative 4. This means when x equals 0, you have y1 equal negative 4. All the graph will cross the y-axis at negative 4. This one, similarly, they have the same y-intercept, right? That 0, negative 4. This part right here. Alright. So now we see that M1 for the slope of line 1 right here. We also denote it right here, right? So M1 is equal M in this case. Slope of line number 1, okay, is M1 and sub 1. Slope of line number 2 is M2. That's just the name we call it, so it's easier to work with. So seeing y2 equal x, it means the coefficients right here is equal 1. So M2 right here is equal 1. Alright, so now they said that the slope of line number 1 is mean M1, is mean M. The slope of line number 1 is less than mean is smaller. Okay, less than is smaller than the slope of line number 2 is mean M2, and M2 is equal 1. So what is the true statement about M? M equal -1? No, we could not say anything about that. M equal 1? No. M less than 1? Yes. M greater than 1? No, right? Because you have M right here, we have the relationship of M1 less than M2. M1 is equal M, M2 is equal 1. So this is the relationship. So it will be true about M. Is M less than 1? Less than means smaller. Smaller than, right? So it's smaller. The slope of first line smaller than the slope of the second line. We know the slope of second line is 1. Remember when you see x is the same thing as you have 1x. You see nothing is mean 1. Nothing not mean 0, nothing mean 1. So C will be the right answer. Well, I have to write down the formula on the top so that we can compare. That we have y1 at the formulas right here, right? So y1 keep the same, x keep the same. So the slope have to be whatever in front of x is the coefficients of x, right? Of x term. And then we have like the rest is the plus b. So in both cases, we have the same y-intercept. So y-intercept of line 1 and y-intercept of line 2 is the same. Because b in both cases is equal -4. So for the y-intercept denote will be when x equals 0, so it's always 0 at this position for x, and then b, and we have the formulas up here. If we're looking at the graph, it's going to be look like this. So line number 2 will cross the -4 right here. That -4 is crossed like that. That is y2. And then somehow we don't know what is m, but m less than 1, right? When m less than 1, it may be negative, or it may be up here. But the same thing, it will be crossed at the same point. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. It belongs to what m value is. So the line will be crossed like that, or like that, or like that. But we're sure that it will cross the y-axis at -4 at the same point. The y2 will cross. This one is depend on y1 will be depend on the slope m. We can only saying that m less than 1 in this case because the given information said that the slope is less than slope of line number 1 less than the slope of line number 2. Thank you for participating in this series. See you next time.